Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the day 8 of 40-day meditation challenge. It is so great to see you all here today. I request you all to find a comfortable spot where you can relax yourself and prepare yourself for the next 30 minutes to sit with yourself in meditation. If you want to place your water bottle nearby, you can do so, or just relax yourself and bring yourself in this moment from wherever you're coming, realizing that this very moment you're fully prepared to be with yourself. This journey has been incredibly great, and so it be till the last day of this challenge. Completely relax yourself. In another 2 minutes, we are going to begin our meditation. You can start observing your breath, being with yourself in this silence before I begin with the frequency music today. You can sit in meditation now. Okay, let's begin. If you're wearing spectacles, kindly remove them. Clasp your hands, cross your legs, and with your next breath, kindly just be with your natural flow of incoming and outgoing breath. Just being with your breath. Your incoming and outgoing breath. Last 1 minute. Just be with your breath. Your natural, tender, soft breath. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Gently unclasp your hands and place them on your eyes. And slowly open your eyes. Welcome back, everyone. Let us clap for this meditation, for these beautiful energies. Thank you for being here, physically or non-physically. If you want to take some time and sip some water, go ahead, do it. Or anybody wants to share your experience of today's meditation and how was the music for you, please go ahead and raise your hand and share. Before we dive deeper into the book, how is it for you today? How are you feeling right now? Yes, Vanchika. Good to see you again.
Hi, good morning, Nandini. Good morning, everyone else. Initially there were little thoughts coming in my mind, and वो जो जब बीच में बहुत strong आवाज आ रहा था ना, तो उस टाइम पे I was feeling a little disturbed, sort of. कि एकदम से suddenly वो आ रहा है. Then when I started like concentrating on my breath, I could feel very strong some vibrations that were going, especially in my hands, I felt. And both my legs, they got numb. I was not feeling like I'm here, or, I could not feel my body today. So that's what I felt. And it was somewhere, शुरू में थोड़ा disturbing लग रहा था. But after that, I felt very calm and sudden, lot of energies I could, relate. And I could see like I was covered with purple light. My whole body was covered with purple light. That's what I could see. But very relaxing.
Wow, wonderful experience. Great. All these experiences are the progress of our or becoming truly who we are. I just want to say that meditation is not about experiences. Meditation is about emptying your mind and becoming beyond your mind. So after listening to anybody's experience ever, never feel that I am not doing good in my meditation, or my meditation is not happening good, or there is something wrong with my meditation. Meditation is not about experiences. You are having experiences because there is something within you still left to be shed away, go. So all these experiences is taking you higher and higher and closer to who you truly are. So amazing experience, Vanchika. Thank you for sharing it. It's wonderful experience. Why I really want to say it out loud, that because it's very easy, and especially in the beginning of the journey, we get confused about these things, that I have been meditating since 1 month, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, and I do not get any experience, or I still haven't seen any light. I still see black when I close my eyes. I do not see any visuals or anything like any of that sort. If that is happening with you, know that you have already done a lot of meditation in your past lives. So if you have done that, you have experienced that, and now you are at the stage of where you are ready to be a self-realized consciousness. So all these experiences, and if you are having it, it's great that you're progressing. You're progressing speedily in your journey of becoming truly who you are. So yes, that's what I wanted to say today, that never rush after the experiences, because we simply do that. And smallest to biggest experience is a great experience. So yes, anyone else would like to share how they felt today in their meditation? Okay, all right. Sandhya is saying very calm and music was perfect. Harish is saying thank you for wonderful meditation. Deepti is saying thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. All right, with that, I would now like to share the book and continue with the book. Okay, let's get started with the book. Okay, awesome. Can you all see my screen? Okay, thank you, Ajay. Wait, Ayaj. Sorry, Ayaj. Thank you, Ayaj. Thank you, Harish. I think I'm seeing you for the first time, Ayad. It's so good to see you. If you would like to share how your experiences have been, it would be great for us to listen to you. Do you want to? Should I unmute you?
It was a wonderful meditation. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Thank you for being here. And how has your journey been in this 40-day meditation challenge till now? How are you feeling? Is there any progress or any difference that you can feel in your day-to-day life?
I think waking up is the first thing I can see change in myself, and also reading the book. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Now we left here. Okay. We read till here last, and now we're going to begin from here. But before we begin, let me just recap what we studied. Okay. Till now in the from the first chapter. So we studied two theories. Okay. One theory which was similar to each other was by Newton and Rene. All right. They said that matter and mind are very different to each other, and like matter is solid, which is already predetermined. So mind doesn't have any effect on matter. That was the easiest way to say it. The theories about what Newton and Rene gave. And then came 200 years later, then come Einstein, who said that, who gave us a theory that E equals to mc square, which means that energy and matter is so uh, in they are so integrated with each other that they have the equal effect on each other. However, the energy is, whatever the energy is, the mind will reflect. And whatever the mind is, the energy will reflect equally. So, I will quickly go through, because from next few pages are talking about the same thing. So I'm going to quickly go around it. So let's see this diagram. This is a classical diagram of atom, which was given when Newtonian version was, you know, provided to the humanity. That there is an atom in the center, and the electrons and protons are moving around it in a defined position, so as to, the position was so defined that we could easily even make out where the electron is, the position of it. Like, simply, you can take it as how planets revolve around sun. So with them all the all the maths, we can know now where the planetary positions are. But see, it was exactly the same how Newtonian theory gave the example of an atom. Okay, but the quantum physics says that the electron cloud around the nucleus is can be anywhere. The more you observe it, the more you give your focus onto it, the more it appears itself in that position. So what does it mean? That until and unless an observer observes something, it will not exist. So according to quantum physics, there is nothing, which is shown here. The real quantum atom is nothing until you and I, as an observer, with our consciousness, because we are also energy, with our energy and mind, focus somewhere, give our energy to something in an easier way. We have all heard about this quote: wherever the energy goes, attention, wherever the attention goes, energy flows. Okay, so same is what quantum atom is all about, quantum physics is all about. That wherever we focus our energy, there the solid matter will appear. The atoms will take shape, they attract each other and create that reality, create that matter for us. So that implies that everything that you can see has multiple possibilities. Now, we all understand this fact that we have immense amount of possibilities when it comes to future, right? Anything can happen. We always say, right? Future is so unpredictable, anything can happen, because what does it mean? That future holds a lot of n number of possibilities. But what about now? Do we understand this fact that your now also has endless possibilities, endless potential? And the more, wherever, whatever the potential, whichever potential you give more focus to, will create in your reality, will exist for you. It may not exist for anybody else, or that means it may not resonate to what energy they are producing. So that's why we say like attract like, right? Okay, now just shift this. Yeah, so please, again, I am skipping this part because I am giving you the gist of it, but I would have recommended reading it word to word with you guys. But according to the votes, I am going with highlights now. But I request everyone to go through the book word by word, because each word in this book matters. Okay, have a lot of energy, a lot of intention has put in this book by the author and the creators of this book. So do not miss out aligning yourself to this energy to understand the whole concept. Okay, please read this book whenever you get time in your day before moving on. So this is also talking about the same theory, then that wherever we are focusing, so they actually find out the new Einstein, Einstein found out that wherever that there was no defined position of electrons, like how Newtonian theory said that the positioning of the electron is very fixed and you can predict. But he came out with a theory that they were there, and the moment they're shifting also, they're appearing and disappearing, appearing and disappearing. So then later he came to this realization, which is now present realization of quantum atom, that wherever your complete focus is, only there the atoms will appear. Okay, let me read this part. Yeah, I think this is also saying about the same thing. Okay, let's read from here. Okay. An infinite number of possible realities await the observer. Okay. So ponder this. Everything in the physical universe is made up of subatomic particles such as electrons. Okay. By their very nature, these particles, when they exist as pure potential, are in their wave state while they are not being observed. Wave state means they are there popping, going. Because the whole the wherever the observer is not putting the focus over there. Okay. They are potentially everything or and nothing until they are observed. They exist everywhere and nowhere until they are observed. Thus, everything in our physical reality exists as a pure potential. Understand? It is so mind boggling and opening if you realize this fact. If you realize this fact, you will start thinking very clearly, creating your life very clearly. Also, nothing outside will ever affect you, ever. So let me just break down this a little bit more, what he meant. I'm sure you have understood it, but let me just go through it again. So this, this reality on this planet exists with infinite potential possibilities. Okay. Wherever the observer who we, you and me, chooses to put their focus that particular, and with pure potential, with pure consciousness, with pure energy, only there the reality, the matter will solidify, will manifest itself. Got it? That's in a very layman language. Moving on, if subatomic particles can exist in an infinite number of possible places simultaneously, we are potentially capable of collapsing into existence an infinite number of possible realities. So you are not linear. Time is not linear. You are not linear. You are multidimensional. There is no time and space. And we'll understand it a little bit more later. Okay. In other words, if you can imagine a future event in your life based on any one of your personal desires, that reality already exists as a possibility in the quantum field, waiting to be observed by you. Got it? Come on, be here with me. Everybody has switched off their cameras. How do you know? How do I know you are here with me, reading with me? Come on, guys. Be here with me. Okay, thank you. So the moment your image, so just imagine when you overthink, okay, you're imagining infinite possibilities of one particular outcome or one particular situation in your life with 10 different possibilities. All those possibilities exist, have already created, because because you have put out some energy, or you have given some observation to it. But wherever your true potential, your truest potential, full 100% potential or consciousness will lie, that particular event, that particular image will materialize. Get it? That's the key. That's the whole point of manifestation. And it's all scientific. If your mind can influence the appearance of an electron, then theoretically it can influence appearance of any possibility. This means that the quantum field contains a reality in which you are healthy, wealthy, and happy, and possesses all the qualities and capabilities of the idealized self that you hold in your thoughts. So everything is possible. Everything that you can imagine is possible. You want to be an astronaut? It's possible. With one leg. It's possible. You want to be whatever you want to be. You want to be a spiritual coach? It's possible. Whatever is your dream is possible. No matter what, according to you, your conditions are. You're living in a how Dr. Abdul Kalam became a president. How? He showed persistence. He had a clarity in thoughts that the education, the information I'm gonna receive from my education is gonna make me the person who I am. He educated himself despite of what was given to him. Whatever the outer reality was for him. You're getting it? So that was the possible example. And moving on. Stay with me and you will see that with willful attention, sincere application of new knowledge, and repeated daily efforts, you can use your mind as the observer to collapse quantum particles and organize a vast number of subatomic waves of possibility into a desired physical event called experience in your life. So it doesn't just change that you have given one thought and you just wait, and I've already given my thought, now it should happen, it should happen, it should happen. It's similarly like, if like how this phrase I remember, like if there is a pigeon, if there is a cat in front of a pigeon closes its eyes and say pigeon will the cat will go, it will not come and harm me. It doesn't happen like that. The pigeon is giving the thought that cat is not going to harm. But by just sitting there, will that pigeon manifest protection around him or her? So that's a layman examples I'm giving you. So for you to really create or and attract all the subatomic electrons and create the possible reality that you call as experience in your life, you have to repeatedly produce that energy with your pure potential, with your pure energy, with 100%, putting 100% in that. So you have to repeat that with no other thought coming in your mind. And that takes a lot of work. It's easier when you listen. Okay, yes, I'm not gonna think about anything. I'm gonna be very consistent. I'm gonna be very clear with my desires, and I'm gonna act on it accordingly with clarity. But it takes a lot of work to be that clear, not let anything affect us. And that will also we'll understand with chapter 2 when it comes about environment. Okay, moving on one by one. Like clay, very great example. Like clay, the energy of infinite possibilities is shaped by consciousness, your mind. And if all matters is made of energy, it makes sense that consciousness, mind, in the case of, let's say, consciousness, mind, and energy, matter, are so intimately related that they are one. Got it? Whatever, however you shape the clay, it makes solid, it makes shape. So is your energy. So, however, with your consciousness, that is mind, you're gonna create your mind. So it will be the energy that you experience in your life. Your consciousness, mind, has effect on energy, matter, because your consciousness is energy and energy has consciousness. Your consciousness has energy and your consciousness is energy and energy has consciousness. Understand? Energy has consciousness and your consciousness is energy. Very, very interesting point. You are powerful enough to influence matter because at the most elementary level, you are energy with consciousness. You are mindful matter. So you are mind as well as matter. But you are mindful matter. Okay. In the quantum model, the physical universe is an immaterial, interconnected, un, um, unified field of information. And we must understand this that everything around us is just an information. And when we do meditation, that gives us the clarity of which information to take in and which information not to take in. And with that information, we also get clarity what to do and what not to do. You're getting it. Everything around is just an information. They exist with the potential of information as information. Potentially everything, but physically nothing. So everything is just an information. The quantum universe is just waiting for a conscious observer, you and me, to come along and influence energy in a form of potential matter by using the mind and consciousness, which are themselves energy. To make waves of energetic probabilities uh, coalesce into physical matter. Okay. I am not sure if I'm pronouncing this word fine, but it means make into. Just as the wave of possibilities of the electron manifests as a particle within a specific momentary event, We, as an observer, cause a particle or a group of particles to manifest physical experience in the form of events in our life. Same, it's saying the same thing. Collective information or collective focus on anything creates events of experiences. So that's why, how Kavya is here. Okay, she is not. How Kavya was sharing that she thinks that every human beings are the reason because of the natural destructions. In a way, it is. In a way, our thoughts, our beliefs, or the way we have, wherever our focus is, the energy we are producing is basically reciprocating in a form of energy and creating those disasters or any kind of destruction. This is crucial to understanding how you can cause an effect or make a change in your life. Cause and effect, which can also understood as karma. Okay. Change in your life. When you learn how to sharpen your skills of observation to intentionally affect your destiny, you are well on your way towards living the ideal version of your life by becoming the idealized version of yourself. You have to first become that version that you want to experience. You have to first become that reality that you want to experience. So take yourself as the radio. Until and unless we're gonna tune into the frequency, we are not gonna catch the information coming from that frequency, right? If we are tuned into a wrong frequency, we cannot listen what's happening on, let's say, I don't know what all frequencies are there, but 92. Okay, let's say on 92 hertz, there is one FM, one information coming. They are outsourcing an information on that frequency. If I tune into 91, will that information come clearly? There will be some disturbance because I'm closer to that frequency, but I'm not completely into that frequency. So there is some of the information coming and some of the disturbances there. I'm halfway through. Similarly, we are radios. We have to tune into that frequency completely to experience it. We cannot halfway there and think that, okay, at least some of the information is coming, you're happy with that. You have to be 100% tuned into that reality that you want to experience. Okay, moving on. Okay, the time is over of book reading. I'll give, well, amazing things are coming up. Let's give 10 more minutes to it. We are connected to everything in quantum field. Like everything else in the universe, we are, in a sense, connected to the sea of information in a dimension beyond physical space and time. So everything is within you. Every knowledge that has ever been there in universe is within you because you are that. So I'm using all the spiritual terms you have ever heard and putting it here because now we have proof, scientific proof of those codes that we have been hearing since forever on this journey. So everything lies within you. When you tap into that frequency, you can accumulate the knowledge. So everything in this universe is connected beyond time, space, and energy. All right. And a great example will come below. We don't need to be touching or even in close proximity to any physical element in the quantum field to affect or be affected by them. Anybody knows about Mahaftar Babaji over here? Okay, he is a multi-dimensional being who is living in his body from past 2000 plus years. How is that possible? How can he sustain physical body? Now we know that, consciousness is here. Okay, let's say Christ consciousness here, Buddha's consciousness is here, but in a form of consciousness. But a person has achieved to stay in a body beyond time and space. How? With his now he is so clear about this quantum physics that he can achieve it in a very layman language. I'm telling you about this, that how is that possible? Is that some woo, or somebody has just saying it, or is that really possible? So you don't need to be connected to something by just, if you're able to touch something, or you need to be present in the same proximity, which is means same time and dimension, same space time dimension, to be affected by the energy. Okay, something from past can also affect you. I'm sure we all know that our past affects our present. How is that possible? Because the energy of that past is still affecting us in the present, because that energy still exists in our present reality that is within us. Now same happens with future. Now whatever the energy we are focusing on, it will affect the future, and our present self can affect both the past and the future, which is going to come in the reading as we follow. Okay, so you, like all of us, is like a broadcast, a distinct energy pattern, or a signature. In fact, everything material is always emitting specific patterns of energy, and this energy carries information. Your fluctuating state of mind, consciously or unconsciously, change that signature on a moment to moment basis, because you are more than just a physical body. So if you are repeating a same pattern, same realities in your life, that is because you are living, or you are vibrating in the same frequency. You are creating that same by your emotions, by your thoughts, by your actions. And how your fluctuation of your mind, if you are in two minds or three minds, or you have 10 different mind at the moment, how that fluctuation of your energy can reflect in your existing reality. So this can all be understood with the radio example that I gave. So let's read this. Oh wait, what did I do? We too are made up of particles. We are all implicitly connected beyond space and time. What we do unto others, we do unto ourselves. Okay, so clearly this also, gives a greater understanding of law of cause and effect, law of karma. Your act, your intention behind, what is intention now? Intention is your pure potential, your your energy, where you are coming from. Your intention will have an effect, and thus will create consequences. Understood? Okay, I think let's just read it till here today, and we'll take up from here. This is a great experiment that Israel scientist or doctor did, and let's read about it tomorrow. this example will help us understand that how can affect we can have an effect on our past as well as on future. Okay, all right. So the forum is open for question and answers. Please go ahead and ask away. Okay, I'm just reading your comments. Yes, anybody has anything they want to share or ask? Yes, Farah.
Hello, Nandini, everyone. So my question is, do you think, or did he mention that it could be possible to uh, specify a certain amount of time that we should be doing this until the reality that we want could be possibly happening? Did you
As
get
yeah,
my
I got. So you are asking how many times should we repeat or put the time into our repeating
question?
the same.
Uh, uh, in a scientific way, I mean.
What did you say the last word? I didn't catch
I
that.
did he was able to decide a specific time or measure
Yeah,
this? Uh,
I understood your question. So let me repeat your question. You mean, is there any definite time which we can, have give ourselves
yeah, do this.
in and do this experiment of repeating, and then we will able to see the result? No, again, this question itself is coming from either the expectation or being impatient or a lack.
Okay.
Understand, the more you can have it just now. See, it's all depend on us, the observer, you and me, any of us. As an observer, how clear are the inner consciousness, the energy that we are putting the focus on is clear, it's gonna manifest. And how many how the bigger the event we are focusing on, the bigger the energy needs to be there. So you
Yeah,
need to truly aligned, your each and every body needs to be truly aligned. Your body cells, you are made up of atom, you are conscious being which has mind, your energy which is also a matter. So the more you are tuned into it, the more you will be able to experience that reality. So there is no time measure, the time is completely dependent on the observer. Take it as for example, let me give you let's say, like right now we're talking to each other and suddenly a memory of my boss popped up. Okay, and the memory had a very, like it included a lot of anger that I had on my boss, that he did this to me yesterday in front of so many employees, he has scolded me or shouted on me or demeaned me or anything. So a lot of anger is correlated with that memory. So suddenly I am here in this moment which is vibrating on a different frequency, but suddenly because I created the thought, my whole body will start feeling agitated, angry, and the anger will be there. Nothing is happening in my reality which is outside of me, or I was vibrating in the just about different before a second before. It has nothing to do what I'm feeling right now, but because I created that vibration, I'm truly believing it, I'm living that vibration of anger, My whole body start feeling that anger and agitation, and nothing which is happening right now will have an effect on me. So no matter how much we are talking about creating your own destiny, you are the conscious potential. If if we are not living it,
Yeah.
we are not
Maintain
vibing.
feelings in the
It will
same.
not, yes, it will not have an effect on our reality. And then we start complaining. This is nothing is actually true. They are just saying it. See, I'm still feeling angry. I'm still feeling frustrated. Still feeling this or that. It is all dependent on each one of us. What we are choosing to consciously focus on, or how we are creating or doing things. Either we can, or the second example, now the thought came. Okay, now we are practicing to become that truly potential, true self, true potential that we are. But on the way of it, for example, being here, and still suddenly the memory appeared, which involved a lot of anger, a lot of memory of a lot of sadness, or anger and frustration. But I consciously chose to bring myself back in this moment. Will that affect me? Because I did not let it enter my reality. I did not act upon it. It will dissolve. It will vanish, because my focus was not on it. So wherever your focus will be, the energy will reciprocate it. And you will have to put your efforts, the action needs to happen for the manifestation. You can't just sit and imagine and just see. I'm imagining climbing that wall or going on that path, and I'm with just my imagination, I'm just gonna sit in my meditation, visualize that this happens to me. I have a great office, great husband, wife, or whatever, and it's gonna appear in your reality. No, you will have to act on that. You will have to create all the subatomic subatomics to create that event. And for that, you will have to put all of your focus with your act, words, thoughts, because you are all of that. All right, thank you for asking that question, Farah. That was a great question. Anyone else would like to share anything or ask anything? And be kind on yourself while you're practicing any of it. Be kind. Uh, so being human comes with a lot of compassion. Being a spiritual or truly who you are comes with a lot of compassion. Not beating yourself up for not be able to achieve anything or do anything that you want to, or start controlling the outer reality because of you, because you are not letting me do it, or because you have created such a mess in my life that I'm not able to focus that I want to create. So be very mindful of these traps. Be compassionate towards yourself for trying and doing again and again, again and again. It will take practice. And be compassionate about whatever exists outside of you, because every one of us are on their journey. So yeah, anything else? No questions? Then if we have no questions, then we can end the sessions now and see you all tomorrow. Yeah, all right then. Thank you for being here, and let us all see each other tomorrow. Bye bye.